Hey folks, Jason Pals here with the 2-day investment blueprint. Now we're going to talk about making offers. So, anchor in. There's so many different variables on making offer, but everybody always freaks out about am I going to make the right offer? How low should I go? All that stuff. So again, I'm just going to teach you here from my couch and in my t-shirt because that's the way I do it. I could wear a suit. I do that when I speak for the big companies, but why do that? We make money from the couch, and so this section is just talking about making offers. Okay. So, one, don't overcomplicate it. What I mean by this is this. You can make any offer. If you get good at the Waltz, which you will, because we're commanding it, you can make any offer under the sun and then moonwalk out of it. You're just trying to find their motivation and where you can get the deal at, right? Then that's the art form, right? This is where the rubber meets the road, okay? In the investment world, where all these gurus and all this stuff say, do this and here's the formula. I'll talk to you about the formula, but then I'm going to digress from that because all it is a conversation, okay? What most people say is find out what you think the after repair value of the property is, right? Let's say it's 100. And then everybody always says, hey, you want to get a good deal, so you times it by 0.7. So that tells you what that number is when you times it by 0.7 is 70% of the value because there's 30% equity at that point, right? So now you're at 70 grand. And then you minus whatever repairs you think or what you've eyeballed it at. Let's say it's 20 grand in fix up. That's mostly if you're going to unload a property to someone else, like a wholesale buyer. They want 25 to 30% equity minus whatever, and you minus your offer to the homeowner, minus whatever repairs you think. In this case, 20 grand, so now we're down to 50. And then you go even lower to make your spread if you're actually going to wholesale the property. So you'd offer 40. You get it at 40, right? You're going to offer it out to somebody else at 50 and tell them, hey, it needs 20 grand in work. So you're going to end up all in at 70 and it's worth 100 when you're done. So that's what most people say. After repair value times 0.7, that's a good equity spread to deliver to somebody else. And minus whatever the repairs are, 20 grand, that's 50 grand. And then you minus off of there what you want your spread to be, okay? So that's the maximum allowable offer, the MAO that everybody says. Let's talk about, since you're gonna be good at the Waltz and offering multiple ways to strike a deal with a homeowner, why it really doesn't matter and why I really don't care. And it's because of this. I don't care what you offer them 20 grand. They want 100 for it, or they want 70 or whatever it is because it needs work. Offer them 15 grand. Now, you're gonna get people that freak out. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, start cussing up a storm, all this stuff, because you offered such a lowball offer. If you're doing the seller waltz like I want you to, you're always blaming it on your boss. You just say, hey, look, if I'm gonna give you a cash offer, if I give you a number and you say, I'll take it, that would make me nervous, and you're gonna tell them that. And so if you're asking me for a cash offer, I'm gonna offer something that I don't think I'm gonna get fired at the end of the day. Because I have a job and I have bills to pay and a family to support. So you can offer as low as you want and then moonwalk right out of it and say, hey, my boss might be higher. He might be at 40,000 or 50,000. I don't know. But tell me what you'll take if it's a cash offer. Because when my boss makes an offer, it's done, right? So offer a low offer, apologize because you're not in charge and you just don't want to get fired. Tell me what you would take for a cash offer because when my boss writes a contract, it's done, right? And then you can go from there and say, hey, look, as you learn in the seller waltz, there's other ways that we can do a deal where we might pay more. If you own or finance it, we can always pay more because we don't need to go get a bank loan. We don't need appraisals. We don't need an underwriting fee. We don't need a lot of these other things. And so therefore, if you're open to doing it that way, then we can probably get you more money. On the cash side, though, I think we'd probably be here. Once you throw out an offer and you just apologize that your boss might be higher and then you offer them other ways, see how I'm talking to you right now and we're already so far removed from the cash offer and then being pissed off? That's exactly why I don't care. So make lowball offers, don't care. Some will, some won't, who cares? So you shouldn't care, period. Because once this machine is running well, we're gonna get in front of so many more. You're gonna follow up with them better than everybody else anyways because we have that built out for you and you're gonna get a lot of those deals. Think about this. If they're unreasonable in price with you, they're gonna be unreasonable in price with everybody else. So why would it hurt to make a lowball offer and then say my boss might pay more, I just got to find out, give me a half an hour, and then offer all these different ways so you can find out what their real motivation is, right? So I'm just telling you, that's the way I'd like you to approach it. I went down, you'll see in here that we have a chart for the maximum allowable offer, which is what all these big gurus teach you to do. And again, I speak for these big gurus and stuff like that, but this is the part where I always tell everybody, They want 100 for it, I'll offer them $5,000 and watch them freak out, but then I'll moonwalk right out of it. All you're trying to do is just get past that initial stage anyways, right? So don't be scared to do it, because your machine's going to produce a lot of opportunities anyways. And you really should get good at practicing making mega lowball offers. That one offer you make when you guys go out and do this, in the grand scheme of things over the next 5 years, really isn't going to matter that much. The only reason in your brain that it matters is that you need to get a deal so fast, or you need to get your next deal. But if you suspend that and just realize that you're just going to waltz back and forth and apologize for making a lowball offer, the game becomes easy. So that's what I really want you to do. Interact with us, but this is the way I want you to approach making offers. Who cares? Okay? Do it.